I'm so excited! I'm making a cup of tea. I haven't been in Katie, babe, for 8 weeks. I've dreamt of this moment for ages. So excited! Morning!
Hello.
We're back in Katie. Such an exciting time. Having a cup of coffee with my posh cats. Homemade flapjacks.
It's been a while, hasn't it, since you've been in Katie?
How long has it been? 8 weeks?
8 weeks.
Oh my goodness, it's such a long time. Anyway, so the reason why we're here is Oliver from Caravanning with the Coxes has challenged us to do the Torah challenge, I think it is.
Don't know what it's called.
Basically about vloggers and why you vlog. So here we are, we're going to do it in Katie, and hopefully you'll get to know a little bit about why we do our YouTube channels.
So what's on the list?
Let's have a look. Okay, so first question is, why did you start your YouTube channel?
Why did we start it?
Well, I think, oh, go on.
Well, we've been making videos for a long time, but yeah, since we started holidaying in the motorhome, we've been to so many great places. We thought it'd be absolutely great to firstly kind of record our memories for the future, but also to share the great places we go to.
Definitely. Yeah, no, I couldn't say it better myself. Yeah, I remember when we've always done camping, haven't we? And we've gone away and gone to some amazing places, and my mum was always, oh, please send your photographs. So for one, I know you're safe, and for two, I just want to see where you go, because you go to some spectacular places in Europe. And so it kind of like started with photographs, and then we started sending little videos of where we were, and now it's kind of grown, hasn't it? So,
Yes, yeah.
Question 2. Have you noticed I'm writing stuff down? This is because of the coronavirus. Whenever I do my shopping now, I have to write a list on paper. It used to be on my phone, but I refuse to take my phone and touch things, get my phone out. So everything is on paper now.
Going old school.
I know. The last time I did one of these, it was all on my iPad, but now I'm writing everything down again. So question 2. How many subscribers do you currently have?
Well, as of last night,
it's 1,448 subscribers as of last night, which is a phenomenal amount. Actually, when you think about it, you can't believe that many people actually want to watch what you do and the things that you put out there. It's really humbling, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, we thought getting to 1,000 was going to be a major achievement, and now we're looking at 2,000.
It is, isn't it? It is a major achievement of getting to 1,000. It was huge, and it was just... Yeah, so thank you. That's all down to everybody wanting to watch us. So thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And hopefully we'll be able to give some good content again soon. So yeah, that's question 2. Question 3. How many views has your channel had? Okay, so...
85,889.
Wow! That's amazing.
It is.
Oh my gosh. Thank you again. That's brilliant, isn't it? Wow.
Can't believe that many people actually click on the play button on our videos.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, it's really lovely.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers. Question 4. What is your main YouTube topic?
Scary Michelle?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so we like to do adventures, go to the places where we can see great views off top of mountains, climb, kayak, bike, anything to do with adventure.
Oh, definitely. And Katie's given us that freedom to do that, hasn't it? Not just in the summer when we were in the tent. It's kind of having the motorhome. It's all year round adventure, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All year round being scared and worrying about what's he going to get us doing next. So yeah, definitely motorhoming adventures. Extreme. Question 5. Where was the most exciting place you have filmed a video? Well, I know which mine was, and it was actually last year when we went to Spain and going to Tula Odisa, and we did that incredible walk, didn't we? Was it Cola Walk or something?
To the waterfall, yeah.
Yeah, just mind-blowing, absolutely mind-blowing. We'll put a link in so you can see that video, because it's just tremendous, isn't it, from start to finish. The views, the colours, wow. You know, when your mind was totally blown, you can't stop taking photographs and just like, wow, 360-degree views. So that for me,
yeah, I mean that was truly beautiful, wasn't it?
Yeah.
For me, I think it was the walk that we did in the Picos, where we climbed up or we walked up to the refuge, which was an old warship's gun turret. I can't remember what it's called now.
Oh, I know which one you mean.
I think I'll have to look.
It was really barren. It looked like, well, Andy described it as, this must be like being on some sort of moon landing.
Yeah. I mean, the reason why I like the video so much as well is because I got to pretend to be on the moon. I'm not sure kind of what people's reaction was to that, but I enjoyed making it and dreaming about being on the moon.
But it wasn't just that though, was it? It was that, the real like rugged, lunar, barren landscape, and then as you went back down, there was all the cows, and you felt like it was like a scene out of Heidi with all the cattle with the big bells around their necks. And I actually started doing my yodeling, didn't I, at one point? Not very successfully. Is it time for one of these? I feel it is. These are so nice and gooey. I made them late last night. Delicious.
Well then, talk. I'm joking. You finish your mouthful first.
Cut this bit out.
Golden rule of camera: don't eat.
You've got to stop your teeth. Actually, stop there from the honey. Question 6. What is currently your most viewed video? Oh, we know which one this is, isn't it?
Yes.
It's inside and out.
Of our Carthago.
Yeah, of every inch of our Carthago. We've actually had 4,863 views on it, which is phenomenal. And that was all because Amy Marsh just said, oh, we were looking at getting it. She's a cousin. They're looking at getting a motorhome, and she just said, oh, we'd really love to see inside it properly. We just put a little video on. So I was like, yeah, okay, we'll do that. It's become our most viewed video now, which is amazing.
Yeah, and it took about, what, half an hour to make?
We had fun doing it though, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. The gym palace isn't a gym palace anymore though, is it? It's currently very empty because I've taken it all home with me. I wasn't leaving that in here. Right then. Question 7. Which is currently their least viewed video? I don't really want to talk about that, do we?
Well, it's surprising really, because it's one from France.
Happy Valley it was called.
And it's a really nice place, a really nice campsite we went to. But I guess it's kind of in the early days as well, so it's before kind of we had a lot of viewers.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't got loads of viewers now, but we've got more now than we used to have.
Yeah. So Happy Valley.
But I don't like looking back at the old videos though, because
shaky.
Yeah, shaky.
But we'll get on to that question in a minute.
Better camera now.
Well, that's one of the questions. Get ready. Okay, I think it's the next one. It is! Question 8, leading us on to that one. What camera or cameras do you use? Or equipment, I suppose, because we have more than just a camera, don't we?
Yeah, so...
He likes his tech, so I'm going to let him answer this one.
So, I love my tech. So obviously kind of this camera here that we're videoing on is the GoPro Hero Black. Videoing in 4K. But I also have a drone, which I use to get my nice aerial shots.
It's not going to take off, is it?
No.
I know nothing. That's quite... Oh, how long have you had this one now?
It's quite old, so this is about 3 years old. But yes, I've found another one that I'm going to buy soon, and surprisingly, when I mentioned it to Michelle, I got the kind of thumbs up straight away.
Why did you get that thumbs up though?
Because
normally it's a real battle.
Because it has the filters, and it has better white balance, better motion tracking, better all around really.
Smaller, isn't it?
A little bit smaller, yeah.
And also, what was the other thing that you said it does?
Oh, there's a load of things. A load of benefits to it.
I know there was quite a few benefits, and I was like, oh, that sounds really good. Oh, I like that. Oh, yeah, okay. And I was like, so within like 10 minutes, normally it's like 10 days at least worth of like, oh, and this got this, and oh, I've heard something else about this, and this is what the drone does. Within 10 minutes, I was like, do you know what? Yeah, just get it. And I suppose since we've been on lockdown, we've saved loads of money, haven't we, on going away. So, yeah.
Not that we want to save money from going away, but...
No, we really want to go away, but you've been working from home, so you've
Yeah.
saved loads on fuel and stuff as well from going to work,
Yeah. So that's going to be...
It's a yes from me today.
the next purchase.
Yeah, so we look forward to... We should be sharing that, so what's it called?
The Mavic Mini 2.
I'm quite excited about that one.
Yeah, it's really good. Can't wait.
So what other tech have we got then?
So the other thing that, and this is fairly new as well, it's only about 6 months old, is the GoPro Max VR 360 camera. And the special thing about this is it has a lens on both sides of the camera, so it can shoot in 360, which makes editing a little bit tricky, but you can get some really good shots from this, so yeah.
And we have done a few videos with it. You've probably seen the York one. That's been a really well viewed one, hasn't it?
Yeah.
The first one we did was the NEC, wasn't it? We did that in 360. And you're currently working on another one, aren't you? Because we've got quite a lot of footage from the NEC, which we weren't going to really share, but because we've not got much content now, you're working on, which motorhome is it? Beautiful motorhome.
Winchester.
How much was that? Can you remember?
80,000.
Absolutely gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah,
Really
for the money,
lovely.
it was really good.
Oh my gosh, so you will be seeing that one soon in 360, so you'll be able to view all around it. But yeah, you could tell on our faces that we were like, wow, for the money, that is pretty incredible.
Yeah. So there's still a lot more to learn in terms of editing with this and shooting with it. And, you know, the more videos I make in 360, the better they'll get. The first one actually was pretty hard to watch, but yeah, I think I'm getting better.
No, definitely. Question 9. Have you ever made a video that has made you sad or emotional? Well, I think not really sad for me. Emotional, definitely. Again, this was in Spain because we're getting a bit scary. Was when we did the Brotto. Was it?
Yeah, Brotto.
Was it called Brotto? Via Ferrata, wasn't it? Part 12. We'll do a link on there. And it's some climbing. We did some Via Ferrata, the smaller bit first. And then I just said, let's just do that big boy up there. And I was like, do that on your own. I'm not sure I'm ready to do that one. But we did it, and we literally have to walk under a waterfall. And just to explain how thin the part was that we were walking along under the waterfall, which was really wet rock, was actually half the width of my trainer. So walking along there, clinging on to whatever you could find really, and obviously you're hooked on so you're safe. I was having quite an emotional breakdown, wasn't I?
Yeah,
in fact, at that point, I wouldn't even let him video because I was just like... So I was really emotional, and I think at the very end of it, when we get to the top, my emotion just came out because I was so relieved to have got to the end and still be alive and still be smiling. So that was definitely my emotional video.
Yeah, I think for me it was the video we made of York, but it had a bit of lockdown information at the beginning, and I talked about my friend Hanif, who was very ill in hospital and just come out of hospital, and
he was put into a coma, wasn't he, with the COVID-19.
Yeah, and it's surprising when you talk about that sort of thing. You just kind of like well up inside. Yeah. But he's all well now, so happy days.
He is. He's all perfect now. So yeah, so that was it really, wasn't it, for those? Everything else has been really happy. We try and bring happiness. Question number 10. How many YouTubers have you met in person? Well, we're quite fortunate because we went to the NEC, so we've met lots. And I've written a little list because otherwise I'll forget people. But I know there are loads more that we can't remember. But
a little list.
A little list, yeah. So we have, I'm going to go through them very quickly. Andrew Ditton, Caravan Shorts, Caravan Blogger Graham, Urban Motorhome and Darren. Darren was hysterical. We actually got told off together. We were like 2 school children when we were watching. We were at the YouTube meetup. So yeah, I've got brilliant motomer. Trevor and Sue Posh Cats Camping, Life Beyond Bricks, Bob Earnshaw, Wandering, and Jenny obviously, not just Bob. Wandering Bird, The Overnighters, Mel and Ryan, Let's Go Somewhere, Here We Toe, Jules and Karina, Next Up Everywhere, Verminator, Rog. Caravanning with the Coxes, Oliver. Texler, that's Alex and Nikki. Caravan Shorts, did I say that? I can't remember. There's so many people we've met. There's loads more, isn't there? But we're just sometimes.
Sorry if I've not read your name out.
It's difficult to remember everybody's names, isn't it? Or they come up to you and you think, oh, I know you, but I don't know what your name is. So yeah, I apologise now if we've forgotten anybody. Yeah, but it's really good, isn't it? And everybody is so supportive and so helpful. It's lovely meeting other vloggers, and you can exchange like what equipment you're using. And I think that's why this vlog is quite good, because if you want to do your own vlogging, it's just showing a little bit of like what is available to help create the vlogs. And it's also like, you didn't actually say, did you, about the software that you use when you're creating the vlogs? What software is it using?
Final Cut Pro 10.
Yeah, I think, do you have to pay for that?
Yeah, it's expensive.
Oh, is it? So,
yeah.
But there's loads of things on your phone that you can use, isn't there?
Well, I did start off with free. I started off on Windows with Movie Maker, and then went to GoPro Studio, and they're all free. Then I kind of wanted to do a bit more advanced stuff, so I paid £300 for Final Cut Pro.
Is that how much it is?
Yeah.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Didn't tell me about that one. I might have to discuss about the drone again.
That's a long time ago now.
Yeah, but is that yearly?
No, it's one off.
Oh, right, okay. It's still quite a lot of money, isn't it?
It is a lot.
Right, okay. Moving on swiftly. Last question you'll be pleased to hear is, what satisfaction do you get from being a YouTuber? I love it when people come up to us or write comments and say, you've inspired us. We looked at your vlogs from France and we actually did the different areas, and they send a photograph of themselves on the walk that we've done, or they've stayed on the same site and said, how amazing was this site? And it's just inspiring people, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's so lovely.
And we've got to meet a few friends and people who we wouldn't have met if it wasn't for being
we've
YouTubers.
made amazing friends through this, like Trev and Sue and Motorhome Chit Chat. Didn't put them down, did I? Yeah. So Aaron and Vicky. So we've met some incredible people, haven't we? They are firm friends, and Ange and Steve. They're not YouTubers, but they're Carthago people. Just brilliant, isn't it? Made so many lovely people, and it is a really, really nice thing to do, isn't it? And it's a nice community as well. So yeah, that's really what's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
So there we go. We've answered our questions. Just to say also, if you've if you're not subscribed to us, please
subscribe
and hit the bell so that you can see when we have our content come through. We're also on Twitter as well, and Instagram
and Facebook.
Oh yeah, we're on Facebook now. Yeah, there's not very much going on there. I've only just sort of created that, haven't I? So but yeah, so praying for the time, hopefully in July some of the campsites will start opening up, so that's probably when our first outing will be, when they say that they're open the sites. Until then, we're not going to go out in Katie, are we?
No.
Even though like this weekend you're able to go to the seaside and stuff, but it's not really open, and I just don't think. I think the next couple of weeks, because everybody is starting to go out, we've had the easing of the restrictions, I think it's going to become quite difficult again. So, and I'd hate to think that we went back into the strict lockdown again. So we're staying from home, aren't we?
Yeah.
Going on a bike ride, and we're actually going to take a little picnic, but we go to really quiet areas. So that's kind of our enjoyment, isn't it, at the minute, is on the bikes and walking. So it's lovely being in Katie, but she's going to stay put for quite a while to come yet, isn't she, sadly? So hope you're all safe and well, and we'll see you soon. Bye!
Bye!